Hey everyone, Diamond Deb back here with you in Diamond Dust, and I have had to fix this iron farm. Don't even ask me how I knew how to fix it. I was just trying stuff, and it looks like it's getting dark. And of course, now that I'm standing here, none of them are going to spawn. But we've definitely got more gold than we did when I seen you last. I have dug this in because I've had to fix this farm so much. I kept having to breed these villagers. And as you can see, I no longer have these on that side with slabs. I have workbenches because they were glitching through these one at a time to get to that zombie and let them turn them. And I got real sick of having to go through the breeding process again. Thankfully, while I was standing here, I kept catching it when it only happened with one. I also killed off the other one that was in the boat with him. And this has worked like a charm since I moved these out in the slabs and placed workbenches over there. And it also gives me somebody to trade with. And yeah, the farmer got it due. I'd say by the time I ran through one of these at a time while I was fixing this, these are probably all new from the original. So anyway, we have a ton of iron now. We're going to keep getting a ton of iron. Come here, flowers. We gotta have the flowers too, right? They could be good for dye. And why am I not sleeping? Why? I do have to watch though because they will spawn down here. I've had them spawn down here, and that's why I went and got the moss carpet. Now let's get that down. And I am pretty damn happy with this farm the way it is. I'm glad it's fixed. And when I bring you back, I'm going to have some sort of a build going around this. Alright, I have created a building. Not the prettiest building I've ever created, but it's a warehouse looking building, so I'm okay with it. What I'm not okay with is that in the process of doing this, something stopped working in this farm. I don't understand it. I've done a million things. I did add this. This is how much iron I've collected, so it was working perfectly. I have put all these down here because I had a golem spawn down here and that wasn't fun. I changed everything down here to being farmers because I thought it might put them closer to the zombie. I've nudged the zombie around. Nobody had been traded with at this point, so, you know, I wasn't messing up anybody's trades. Well, I mean, I could change their job. And this just isn't working anymore. They look scared. They're running around. He definitely could tag them if they got, you know, over there. I mean, if he wasn't in a boat. So I don't know. I'm at a stinking loss as to what I've done to make this thing stop working. I wouldn't think it'd be putting the building around it. But I'm several days into trying to fix this. I'm really annoyed. I didn't change anything about this pit. Nothing. So I'm just really baffled as to what could have caused this, and I really don't think it was this. Thankfully, I'm recorded ahead on everything because this is all I've been trying to work on. This is what we had collected prior to. This is just some stuff from me tearing it down. And I'm not tearing it down completely. I'm trying to keep things from spawning here. I have completely revamped this stuff down here. Now this staircase will eventually go. I've had to, because things happened while I was trying to move this zombie over here to it. If I can get into it, dang it. I'll just try to look from over here, damn it. He is now in a single wide space. Let me just go into another world and show you, and I'll bring you back. Because I'm trying to copy another iron farm that still works. Okay, this is a mangrove world that I have a video on just exploring something I did when I was not gaming on YouTube anymore. And I do have myself in whatchamacallit here so that I can see what the hell I'm doing. And I recopied this inside to be exactly like this. Now let me get into spectator because this is not a world that I'm playing and I don't care. Let's go into spectator so you can kind of see what I'm trying to do here. So as you can see, there is the beds are facing this way. We've got that and a stair. We've got two up here, and then we've just got a zombie back here jumping. Now they are legit scared of this guy, and this thing is working like a charm. I have a lot to do to get the back of this going, and it's all going to be underground, so it's going to be fun. But it's still going to be hidden. I can still put some sort of building up top, I would think, because we have this up here. And let me see, because I cannot show you what this has created. Damn it. Without getting into creative and showing you. And as you can see, they're spawning. Now, for some reason, I've got this also... Oh, the flowers. I had the flowers to make bone meal, which I could do again, but I don't know if I'm going to. That's the chest with everything in it. So there we go on that. For some reason, we have a lot of flowers here yet. So maybe it was just me putting them in there. And that's perfectly fine. This will all be underground. I have this laid out up top, and I need to put a fencing around it. I don't know if it's going to look exactly like this, or if I'm just going to use like the roof of the cave. I don't know if I really even have to have most of this, because I just need this spot on the inside, water over here to take it over there into these hoppers. And honestly, it really shouldn't be that difficult. All I really want is an iron farm that works without me having to mess with it. And that's what that one was like in that world. Now these are just to keep stuff from spawning because I ran out of the moss stuff. And I will probably close this back in, potentially tear down the building. I just didn't want to do all of this without bringing you guys in and showing you what I'm doing. It's very frustrating. It's especially when this one was working, and when I built the building it quit, and I don't understand it. Like I said, I'm not an expert at these farms. I probably should get some of this out and move the stairs a little bit. Or maybe put a ladder up. The stairs are not a necessity right now. And they probably won't be in the future. So I'm going to get back to working on this, and I will bring you back and either show you progress or show it to you done. I'm not sure yet. As much of a pain in the ass as this is, if it works, this should be the chest side. If it works, I didn't have to move these guys at all, really. I very minimally, I'm so glad the one grew up, got the villagers over here. We only lost one and had to breed again, which with what I did the last time was a lot harder. Now getting him out was a hell of a lot more hard, but I only got hit a few times before I could get him in the hole. Very little damage. And he's doing his job back there. Sorry, I had a tiny interruption. My room is the only one downstairs that has a bathroom, so there you go. But anyway, this seems to be working on scaring them. I changed up what I have here for them to be because I am going to utilize being able to trade with them. And I thought, you know, why not some sticks traders, which I have not locked in yet, and a farmer, because those are the things over. Oh my god, is he potato? Oh, I should lock him in because I won't have to move them guys anymore. Let's lock him in. No, that was not how you were supposed to do it. Jeez. And like I said, this building's probably not going to last. I'm probably going to have to redo it. I may not stick a roof on it just in case that was the problem. I don't even know if I got a bunch of potatoes over here, but I would like to lock, because all of them over there are they carrots or are they potatoes? Let me see what I got most of. That'll tell me. Yeah, they're definitely carrots. So we're going to go lock that bastard in. And then I'm going to get back to converting this to the other type of iron farm. And like I said before, I'm either going to show you progress or I'm going to show it to you when I'm done, because this is a lot of work. This is a lot of work. Thankfully, I'm ahead in videos, and it's allowing me the time to fix this in what looks like real time to you. So I'm going to go trade with this guy, and I'll bring you back. This is what I get for not having the top on it. I was working down there, and all of a sudden I seen him, so I don't know if maybe he spawned right there, which I could probably take care of. Do I have it in here? I do. Okay, so that space is okay. I don't think they can spawn on top of those two. So he had to have spawned somehow and gotten out because I don't have a roof on it yet. We'll see. I'm getting ready to tear this building down, I believe. But this does give me hope that this one's going to work once I get it all together. It really must have been that spot right over there because look at that. I do not have the kill chamber set up yet, which is a shame, but I guess I can bow him to death. I am super happy about this because I barely had to edit these guys down here at all. I mean, it was just such an easy edit. And I knew it worked in the other world. I should have just went with this one to begin with because I've dealt with it before. Good, I have one of these because I see I have a... I don't think one could spawn here, but we aren't going to take any chances. If they're going to spawn, I want them to spawn in here. I suppose I do regret that I didn't get the kill chamber ready, but whatever. We'll get there. And I should make something clear. I by no means blame the guy that I used for the tutorial with this side. This is completely gotta be my bad. I am only slightly familiar with these types of farms, and I'm quite sure they are easy to break. So I don't blame the guy that I used for this first tutorial at all. I just had never used it before. I better do this because I'm not trying to get these things to spawn out here and I don't remember what you had to do anyway. Anyway, I'm going to finish tearing this down. It's looking like it's going to work. We're happy over here. Happy, happy, happy. I am back. It's very possible you hear my husband in the shower, but it is what it is because I'm recording when I have time to record. We had a fire. I had to switch out what I was using for material. Nothing has spawned since then. You saw the one in the last clip. I have all of that, lots of space. Nothing has changed down here, so we still have the zombie back there and all of these guys that are scared of him. Oh god, I got a nitwit in there. You don't know how much I don't like you, but that's okay. We've got one of each. I don't care. I am unsure of what the problem is now. I have done 4 to 5 out on each side. I think the rest of them are 4. Because I'm not sure what the spawning rate is. 1, 2, 3, yep, 4. And nothing. I don't know. Is it because it's not above ground? I'm not sure. I could dig some more out. That wouldn't be an issue. But I really don't know how to fix this problem. So, I'm just stumped. I'll work on it some more. I'll spend some more time around here. See if we can't get more spawning. Oh yeah, I took it all. I took it all and put it in the chest over here, which I need to clear out. I really need to clear out this chest. It's just got a little bit of freaking everything in it. And we do have this, I mean, honestly, this may be all the iron I ever need, but it's the point that I wanted an iron farm, and I'm not getting it. Anyway, I'll record more later. It's working. I don't know how it's working, but it's working and I'm happy. This is what we've gotten so far. A couple have spawned in back to back. What I did was make sure this was 5 out. I put a fence up around it. And that's really all I did, besides clean up that chest. Now, I have thought about digging this completely down all the way around it, so that it's got the same amount of spacing all the way around, and maybe we could give it, there it goes again. But damn, I'd hate to fuck it up. Because look at this, we got another one. Oh, and I also added, and I don't know if it made a difference, I added more of a ceiling down here. They are scared, it's working, I am happy as hell. Now the answer is, do I want this monstrosity over here? Do I just do another layer of these and try to hide it? Or do we just open our arms and accept the fact that it freaking works? And it is what it is. I do think I'd like the look of it if I kind of made it a pit. And you could maybe have a little platform here you step into and go down a ladder or something. Ooh. Okay, we fixed that. Not a problem. But you can see. Ooh. Now see, he shouldn't have spawned in there, but he spawned on that little piece of freaking thing there. Okay, I mean, we can fix that. I got that right in my hand. Can't do it while he's there, though. I'm not going to hit him either. I'm just going to let him suffocate. But yeah, we could take it all the way around. And we could make this just a little pit. I don't really care what it looks like. I could even technically try to put a building around it, but it would be a big ugly square, and what would that really get us? I'm afraid if I hit him, I'd get him right out of there. Okay. There we go. That won't happen again. What we are going to do is put that in there. Alright. We have a working, stinking golem farm. And like I said, I could put another thing of wall around it. Or I could just leave it as it is. I would love to dig this out. I would. I would love to dig this out, like I said, just to make it a big old pit. But I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that one for a while. And look at that. Look at that. We are in business again. Okay, I am back. I have a little helper. So if you hear a baby, that is my youngest granddaughter. She's the only one I've got today. And she's in a really good mood right now, so I can finish this video, I believe. Now, this thing has continued to work. I have just let it go. This is what we collected before the other iron farm messed up. This is what we've gotten from here so far. Now, I can take these flowers, and we can stick them up here because bone meal is good. And there we go. We got another one. It's working. Hi, baby. She's climbed up on her portable crib, which is right next to me, and it's at my shoulder height. And she is smiling at me. Oh, man, I think I need a new mouse, dang it. Because that's been going on. So anyway, it's working. I did have an urge, man. I had an urge. I'm sorry about this mouse. I don't know what to do. Maybe it's got something on it. It's a cheap mouse, but it usually works pretty dang well. Yeah, I think you're going to hear somebody talk. But anyhow, I'm not digging this out. This is working. We need an iron farm. This is the countryside where they don't really care as much. I didn't intend to have this monstrosity here. But I am petrified to do anything with it. Let's just be honest here. I'm afraid to put a roof on it. Gosh dang this mouse. Yeah, I may have to order a new one. But yeah, it works, and I'm just not going to complain. Hi, baby. She's a cutie. She's got brown hair with reddish highlights. And brown eyes. Yeah, you got brown eyes, don't you? Lots of hair. Lots of hair, which her sister didn't have until she was a little older. Yep, I'm happy with this, guys. I am going to see you in the next one.